Good afternoon. Real Housewives of Potomac alum Monique Samuels has separated from her husband Chris Samuels of 10 years. I almost sounded like a reporter, right? Welcome back to my channel, everybody. TammyTalks here. Word broke this afternoon that Monique Samuels was separating from her husband, Chris Samuels. The two have been married for 10 years. So for those of us that watch The Real Housewives of Potomac, it does not come as a surprise. I should say it shouldn't come as a surprise. If you're new to my channel, I do breakdowns on TV shows, reality and scripted. I also do short, bite-sized pop culture videos, just kind of breaking news and talking about different things with you all. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Thumbs up the video. Let's talk about this. So, like I said, we started to see the breakdown of Chris and Monique's marriage or their relationship like her second or third season of Potomac. Monique was starting to get bigger. She was busier. She had her hand in all these different business ventures. And Chris, who is an ex-football player and is used to having his wife cater to him and be at his kind of beck and call, remain a true housewife, he was kind of having some issues with it. So we started to see that back and forth. Now, Monique went on to say in an interview back then that, in just July, Monique did an interview with Entertainment Tonight, and she said, people always say that reality TV tears your marriage down. Fact, we have seen many a marriage crumble on reality TV. What people don't realize is that The Real Housewives of Potomac actually in some ways saved my marriage. Chris and I, before we started filming that show, we were in a really tough place. It was obvious. She went on to say, we had lost all of the dating in our marriage. Once we started filming reality TV, it actually helped us because it forced us to date. So we were able to just get out, reignite that intimacy, and be excited about each other. So I will not lie, season 2 of Real Housewives of Potomac saved my marriage. At the end of the day, sometimes you still have to come back to those moments, because some of the things that I expressed on Love and Marriage DC, people who watch Potomac, so I had those same concerns back then. So it's not like this is something new. So we saw the breakdown where Monique wanted Chris to dig deeper. She wanted Chris to be more in touch with his emotions, more vulnerable, to have these really, really deep talks about his emotions and their relationship. He was not, I don't want to say he wasn't capable of doing it, but he wasn't in a place to do it. So after Monique and Chris left Potomac and she went over to OWN on Carlos King's kind of like spin-off from Love and Marriage Huntsville, which was Love and Marriage DC, which was kind of centered around Monique and Chris. The first season, which I did watch, we saw a lot of that same resurgence of concerns and issues with her, where I remember one episode, she complained the entire episode because she felt like Chris wasn't going deep. He wasn't going deep. They went to Africa. She thought he would have this aha moment about their relationship, and when he did not, she was, for lack of a better word, pissed about it. So we BravoCon is going on right now, and while Ashley Darby was on stage during one of the panels, she mentioned that she had just saw Monique. They had just had lunch. The two of them apparently are still friends, and she mentioned that Monique was going through a very rough patch. So we see what that patch is. Are you guys shocked? Now, I am very interested to see how this is going to play out on season 2 of Love and Marriage DC, which was not only renewed, but Monique and Chris were slated to appear. Let me know what you guys think about Monique and Chris Samuels separating. Are you shocked? Do you think they'll work it out, which will lead to them getting back together? Or do you think this separation is just a step in the path on the way to divorce? If you have not already, don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.